In the northern portion of New Hampshire's White Mountains is a unique park. At 7,400 acres, Jericho Mountain State Park was created in 2005 and comprises some 60 miles of trails dedicated to all-terrain vehicles and snowmobiles. The park even hosts an annual ATV festival, featuring live music, a parade, ATV demos, food and beer trucks, and more. To get a tour of the park, I stopped by Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rental in Gorham, near the park's eastern border. Northeast rents Polaris side-by-side and single-seat ATVs, as well as snowmobiles in winter, and is close to many of the local trails. They can also outfit you with all the gear and clothing you'll need for a day of riding. My guide for the day was Jesse Lutz, a Berlin native and avid ATV rider who came to the sport at an early age.
So, born and raised in Gorham, New Hampshire. I've lived here my entire life. I wouldn't have it any other way. You have to like the outdoors if you want to live here. I grew up on side-by-sides and four-wheelers and hiking and being out in the woods. When weekends came, it was always time to hop on the four-wheeler and hit Jericho State Park and go out with the family for a whole day, come back, get cleaned up, and just have a good time out there. It truly is a great area to live in. Over here, you have where we are in Coos County, and then you have us right here. This is Jericho State Park, and then we are all the way down at the bottom here. Okay. So we're going to take a left up Smitty's Trail, which will bring us up into Jericho State Park. We'll cross over the top of Sugar Mountain, and then Jericho State Park sits in a valley. So we're going to be playing around in the valley, and then the two highest points, you have Jericho Mountain here, and then you have another one at the top of the warming hut. Two highest points of the park, and we're just going to play around in this area down here.
So when was the park formed or designated an ATV park?
So it was 2005 when the park was designated as an ATV park. Jericho Lake was actually made in 1970.
It's a man-made lake?
It's man-made, so it's been there for a little while. So I think one of the things that surprises people the most is how easy they are to drive. They're very, very straightforward. They really are just gas and go. Trail etiquette is pretty straightforward. As long as you're on the right-hand side of the trail and following the speed limit, you can spend all day out here and not have any problems.
Shortly after entering the park and sampling a few of its easier trails, we stopped to check out the warming hut, where ATV and snowmobile riders can take a break. The site also offers sweeping views of the valley. Are you getting to drive?
No license
No,
yet.
you're not getting. You don't get to drive these things. Do you want to? Do you like it?
16.
Yeah. What do you like best about ATV ride? Going fast, going over bumpy stuff.
Going fast.
Going fast, yeah. I bet you can't wait to drive one yourself, though, right? Yeah. Yeah. The ATV trails in Jericho lead to several scenic stops, including 5 giant wind turbines that stand along a ridge on the eastern edge of the park.
Yeah, so I remember when I was a kid watching them come through town. They all came on tractor-trailer trucks. So these big trucks came through. I remember having them remove road signs and everything so they could get through the tight intersections to get up into Berlin to bring them up here.
Yeah, so they would have like each individual blade on a big tractor trailer?
Yep, so they had the blades are all one piece, and then the columns going up are all small sections, and they were able to fit a certain amount on each truck.
Wow.
A short ride from the wind towers brought us to the shores of Jericho Lake and Jericho Lake Campground. The ride-in, ride-out campground features tent, shelter, and RV sites, along with a beach, a boat ramp, bathhouses, kayak and canoe rental, grills, and a shelter for functions. The lake itself, actually a shallow man-made reservoir, offers fishing for bass, perch, northern pike, and crappie. The campground is open weekends only beginning May 12th, and opens full-time for the season May 22nd to November 12th.